All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. The Great Milestone of GMS Virginia, of course, to give the latest news, article, lessons to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. And as always, first and foremost, we need to give all praises and glory and honor due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Of course, we want to say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who will for teaching out this truth. And of course, peace and blessings and salutations to your icon that is pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerely to the best that really scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. With that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.
You can go to the article.
This is from the Blacklist News. It says Facebook's fall of 26.39% yesterday delivered billions in losses to 401ks and public pension plans.
You know, and again, you know, like I said, those 401ks and pension plans, you know, all those retirement benefits, man, you know, and of course, again, who are the majority of the people that rely on that, man? You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, the ones that, you older jakes that been in and working for a company for 30 or 40 years, and you know, and those in the military, you know, getting those benefits, man. You know, work very hard for it and dedicated, and basically, like I said, just been an obedient slave, you know, to your oppressor, man. But meanwhile, you know, like I said, you know, all that really controls by the government, man. You know, because once the government shut this thing down, like we stated before on the trucker thing, man, you know, when these mandates come and everything's out of control and the dollar becomes useless, you know, they're gonna have to do what? A great reset, man. So all the stuff that you have what's that word? I forgot that. It's called a I can't say it. Accumulated, yeah, come. All these years is gonna come. Is gonna be wiped away just as fast, man. You know, and a lot of you jakes, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. A lot of jakes, man. You know, once they're gone, man. But again, it go to show you that what you put this trust in Egypt, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and of course, I'm gonna get it, brother. I'm gonna get it myself, man. And again, this was prophesied in the scriptures, man. That's what we said. It says what in Jeremiah. It says what we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed, man. Forsake her, man. You know, I'm pretty sure, like I said, a lot of you jakes heard this, man. You know, us men of the Lord being our powers and we told you, man. Again, stop setting up businesses and, like I said, don't think about your next 4 years and of course, like how your business and all that's gonna be, man. Because what at any moment it can go away, man. You know, you know, you can lose this thing, man.
I got it. If you want me to get it,
yeah, you can go ahead and get it since you're right there.
You want me to start at verse 1 or just
let me see.
Go right to the point. Isaiah 30 and
try 31. Yeah, 31.
Try 31.
Con.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But
Slakia, I mean, Slakia, go down to 30 and 2. Slakia, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
30 and 2?
Yeah, 32. Slakia.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 2. You want me to start at 1 or just go right to the point?
I just go right to the point.
All right, in verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
That's right. You know, they don't rely on the Most High. They don't care about the Most High, man. Because what? They don't believe that the Lord's really gonna give them anything, right? You know what I mean? Of course, they have zeal, but not according to the knowledge, man. But what? They don't have the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Because what? They believe in Jesus, man.
Yeah.
You know? But meanwhile, like I said, who's the person that actually giving them checks, giving them houses, giving them cars, giving them mortgages, loans, benefits, pensions? Is E, man.
Yeah.
You know? And all you got to do is just be a good slave, man. Meanwhile, he making millions off of you. Meanwhile, you get the crumbs. And then finally, when you get a certain age, when you're old, when you're not young, you used to, you know, what? You get these little bit of crumbs, you know, that you only get, once a month, man. You know, but meanwhile, E has stored up all them riches for all these years working off of you by making millions of you, man. Yeah. And then of course as you see nowadays with this generation, man, you know, a lot of these young jakes, you know, they don't want to work no 10 or 20 years and for retirement paychecks, man. You know, everything is quick now. Everything is quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want their money now, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's why what a lot of jobs don't. You mean what? That's why what a lot of jobs want to do part-time jobs now, man, instead of full-times, man. For you to what? Not get the benefits, man. And for, like I said, in order for you even to get full-time now, you actually got to bend down, man. You know?
Yeah, bro. You got to
get it to kiss ass.
Yeah.
Mainly what the woman is doing, man.
Yeah.
You know? And also, like I said, it hurts you Edomites too, man, because now at these companies like John Deere and these mechanic shops and all that stuff, man, you know, I'm talking about for the new generation, you know, for you, like I said, for you to get to a certain, to get at least, like I said, at least a decent paycheck, you got to have qualifications now, man. You know, you got to be a certified mechanic, certified plumber to get these type of benefits and rules, man. If you're an average worker that's working like regular $10, $11 an hour, man, you know, you're going to have a hard time staying at that company, man.
Yeah.
You wanted to say something?
Yeah, Khan. I mean, you know, a lot of these kids now, or a lot of these men nowadays don't even have the proper skill in order to get those mechanical, electrical, hydraulic, pneumatic type jobs that you were just talking about, because they were not focused on those type of skills.
That's right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Jake wants his cake now, you know, like what you were saying.
That's
you know?
right. That's right, man. You know, the society we live in, man. You know what I mean? That's why what people want to do stupid stuff on the internet, make quick money. You know, how somebody, a kid that has like a buffoon, you know, he get millions of views and he got millions of subscribers. But meanwhile, you got, you know, like I said, average person, like I said, you know, a decent working person making minimum, you know, like I said, making like $11, $12 an hour, man.
Yeah.
You know, to him, that's like, what's going on? It, like I said, it don't make no sense, man.
Nope.
You know, that's what everybody want to be famous. Everybody would trying to, that's basically, like I said, trying to make it, man. You know, I said what Jake not worried about being a mechanic and all that. What Jake want to be a rapper, a drug dealer, an entertainer, an entrepreneur, this and that, man. You know. Jake don't want to wait no 5 or 10 year benefits, man. That's why that's over with, man. You know what I mean? That's why what all these skill jobs is going on. That's why basically a labor shortage, man.
Yeah. Yep. Jake want to go straight from high school to sellout.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
Done.
That's the system, though.
Done.
yeah, right, Con. I mean, straight from high school to sellout. You know, no skill required.
Done. And that's why Jake will do any means necessary for him to get to that status, man. You know, like I said, rather he got to do what he got to do to bend down or sacrifice one of his family, man. You know what I mean? Jake not worried about, you know what I mean, what's he going to do in 30 years and to be a plumber while he get laughed at, scoffed at. Meanwhile, he may have a chance where he think, you know what I mean? Even though, like I said, it's a very low 1% chance that you're going to make it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Con, I gotta get this precept.
Go ahead.
I don't have it yet.
Can I grab this?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Matthew 6:19. It says, "Lay not your treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal."
That's right, man. You know, that's what we're striving for, man. A spiritual bank account, man. You know, all the works that we do, it's not gonna be all for nothing, man. You know, like I said, cause what the Lord required that which is past, man. So what the Lord has a track record of the things that we do, man. You know, we don't care about anything in this world because hey, as the scripture says, and as a rock, you was born with nothing, and when you pass away, you can't take those things with you, man. You know, all these things are just basically materialistic things that basically, like I said, it's gonna rust, it's gonna grow old, and like I said, you don't care about, man. Same thing inside, like I said, once you touch something, and then like I said, then once you find a new thing, it gets going away, man. You know, and what a lot of people really require. Like I said, a lot of people actually depend on these government assistance jobs. Like we talked about before, man. Like what? The Social Security, when you get old to a certain age, you can't work, which you gotta rely on.
Yeah.
What? People relying what? These government houses and your Social Security, man. You know what I mean? But what? Once your security runs out, you know, and that you basically you just left on the streets, man. you're homeless, you're a nobody, you know, all your information, like I said, you can't carry it with you. You're just a nobody until the day you die, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Can I jump down and get a little more out of this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's back in Matthew 6, but I'm going to jump down to 25. It says, therefore I say unto you, take not thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yep. And also yesterday too, man, I was watching this Fox News, just a quick clip, man, about millennials, man. They're not working no more, man. You know? Which is true, man. You know, a lot of them, like I said, parents, let's say, which is nothing wrong with that. Like I said, there's a difference between paying bills and doing what you got to do, and then just being lazy, not working at all, man. You know, I'm talking about those people. You know, especially like I said, a lot of Edomites too. Like I said, them, like I said, the basement dwellers, Edomites. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You know, them stereotypes. They be in the woodcraft all day, and like I said, they don't got no future whatsoever. Like I said, living in their parents' house, and then, like I said, well, what happened if your parents died, man? And like I said, you got nothing to save you, back you up, man. You know, like I said, this generation finished. Like I said, this has to be the last generation, because, like I said, this generation has no future, man. As the scripture says, as Yahushua said, what? This is a generation that seeketh a sign, but there shall be no sign given to it, man. Look at again, look at these monsters' children, man. Like I said, women just having babies out of wedlock with any type of dude. They don't think about the future. They don't care about their child. They're just in it for a moment, man.
Yeah.
That's why what? A lot of these women now, they go on these Kevin Samuels, so that's why what? They messed up in their head, man, you know?
They sick, bro.
You know what I mean? They can't find a high-value man and can't find a decent man, man, because what? They stuck in their ways, man. That's why, it, like I said, the dead zone to them, man. You know what I mean? This is the generation that we live in, so how much more the younger generation is coming into this world, man? You know what I mean? As Elder said, these are the, as Elder said before, these are the new world order babies, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're gonna say, you can't.
Because you had quoted, you know, they looking for a sign, but they said, with the scriptures, it tells you too, they won't get anything but the sign of the prophet Jonas, and he was devoured in the belly of that well. And you know, you Jakes and everybody who trusts in the system getting devoured in their system.
That's right.
You know, you overtake, like the brother was saying, you look into these plans, these pensions, and you know, these fallbacks, but you're getting completely devoured. You know, you're putting your trust in the Lord. But that's it.
Yeah, can't. And these Jays don't seem to care, because majority of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, man. You know, it's hard to believe, but it's true. I'm like, damn, man. You know, you know, it's hard living by yourself, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You mean, like I said, they have no future. Like I said, and on top of that, damn, I just had. Oh yeah, that's right. Like I said, a lot of Americans, they're in debt, man. You know. You know, they're in debt. That, like I said, to the point that majority of them can't even bail themselves out, man. You know, they're gonna keep paying the interest and change. Like I said, they don't pay it on time. The interest thing, like I said, they gonna put more interest to the point. Like I said, look, a prime example is, like I said, you go to Dave Ramsey's show, man, on YouTube, man. He said what? They had like Edomites that are like what, 300,000 in debt. I don't even know how that's possible, man. 300,000 debt. Like I said, I think 180, man. That ain't nothing. $300 in debt, man. You know, just by going to school, man. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
This American dream will throw you off, man. Thinking
you
secure,
bro,
but you were far from secure.
It's like the biggest ripoff.
Right.
Education.
Yeah. Even the scripture says, and in Zerach, he said, what? A dream is like somebody, like a man that basically catches a shadow, man. Right. You know, you catching a shadow, man. Right. You know what I mean? No matter how many times you try to chase it, you can never achieve it, man. You know?
So you're chasing the wind, yeah.
You know?
You want to hear something crazy? You can watch YouTube on how to do electrical work, and you know, like how to hook up panels and drill and blah 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 blah, and actually learn it and build a skill set off of it, and not have to pay no one back. And your experience / education off of that part would be comparable to a person that just went to school. You can actually get a job off of watching YouTube videos on how to do shit. I got a precept, if I may. Can I bring this out?
Go get that. That was it.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, In verse 18, yea, I hated all my labor which I have taken under the sun. And that's the point. I hate all my labor in this life. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure I hated my labor in my old life, but I hate my labor in this life. Because I should leave it unto another man that shall be after me. So you can bust your ass and get all these things and build a fortune, but at the end of the day, you can't take it with you.
God.
And then who you leave it for, like your 401k. He's about to get into the 401k. The reason why most people get a 401k is to retire. But the age as to when you can actually get 100% of your 401k, you're damn near on the verge of death. So you're going to leave that to somebody else. Here it is, you labored your entire life to retire, and then retire on Monday and you're dead on Tuesday. And now you got to leave your money to somebody else, and if nobody else claim it, then the company keeps it.
God. And then on top of that, like I said, give it to your family members. Hey, as the scripture says, like I said, even Solomon said, he said that, like I said, he doesn't know if his son will be a wise man or a fool. When I'm talking about this generation, like I said, I heard it before, man. Like I said, once they get their money, they spend it on basically materialistic stuff. First thing, like I said, 9 out of 10, first thing that Jay gonna do is what? Buy a car. That's the first thing you buy. Mercedes Benz, 50 grand or straight up top. Next thing you know, he probably blow it up with weed and his friends, and then next thing you know, we lose our money within a month. That's crazy. I heard that before, man. That's crazy within a month.
And a pair of matching Jordans.
Fine. Instead of himself investing inside the money, like I said, building himself up, but he just want to waste it, man.
Yeah.
God.
Jake is done. That's all I got, bro.
God. Yeah, you can go back to the article.
And this is from the sources Pam and Russ Martins of Wall Street on the parade. It says 401k plans to mutual funds to the federal government workers' pensions plan to foreign central bank stock portfolios. Everyone is feeling Facebook's pain today. The parent company stock, Meta Platform Inc., lost 26.39% of its values yesterday in one trading session.
Okay. Another thing too, you know what I mean? Jake want to get inside the stock market with cryptocurrency. Like I said, but like I said, you don't know the downsides, man. Like I said, there's a lot of risks involved, man. You know, you put a lot of money in, you may not get nothing, man. You know, don't forget. Like I said, don't forget, these are the elites that's playing these games, man. You know, they had the upper hand. Was like same thing. Like I said with GameStop. You remember, like what?
Oh yeah,
they was on the verge of bankruptcy. You know, like I said, cause what?
Yeah.
A lot of shady stuff they was doing. But all of a sudden, ain't nobody expected it. What happened, right? Everybody took their money out of GameStop to the point. Next thing you know, it blew up, man. You know?
Yeah. Organized collapse of GameStop was what they were trying to do. Elaborating on what you said. Organized collapse of GameStop was what they were trying to do, but the everyday Jakes, the ones that you were saying, behind the computer playing Lord of Warcraft was like, nah, I want this game,
Yeah,
They reinvested in GameStop, and brought it back. But, that goes to show you how even that shit is rigged.
God.
Yeah,
Like the Robin Hood?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Don't forget, like I said, all that stock market, like I said, that's Esau's game, man. That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of Esau, like I said, they put the whole lives in there. It's the only thing they know. And like I said, if they lose big time, you already know what'll happen. Commit suicide, man.
They show you that in all those movies, like Wolf of
Wall Street. That's a spirit. Yeah, but prime example, man. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. You know what I mean? Like what? They call it in my trapel when they about to leave. You know what I mean? Like what? The caller wants to bail out, but then, Esau got to convince them, because once they lose their customer, like I said, they lose their job, they lose their life, and so what? They got to do everything they can to give them that false, like I said, false identity, man, that everything's going to be all right. Like, trust me, man, like I said, it's going to go down this week, but trust me, next week and next year, within the 5 years, it's going to be a billionaire, man,
Yeah.
That's how the game is worked, man.
Yeah, let me play with your money. I'm
Nah.
gonna play with my money. Let
Nah.
me play with your money.
Same thing with the banks, man. You know, like I said, the banks can
Oh, yeah,
can
bro.
also manipulate the money too. Cause what? Everything is electronic, man. Like I said, no bank is safe, man. You know, not even those union banks, man. You know, of course, like I said, the worst ones are those big Capitol buildings. You know what I mean? Like Wells Fargo, Bank of America. They're the worst ones. You know, like I said, plenty of time. But like I said, they don't give a damn about you, man.
You wanna hear?
Yeah, go ahead.
You wanna hear how fucked up the banks are? You can put your money in the bank. Like I got my money in the bank. The bank is using my money to give you a loan at 12.5% interest.
Con.
So now you have to pay back that loan at 12% or 12.5% back to the bank. Meanwhile, the bank is giving me money for having my money in the bank at 1.1% APR or whatever,
Which is really nothing.
which ain't shit because you just gave the bank 12.5% of the money that you borrowed. So now my 1.1% that the bank is giving me ain't shit. Meanwhile, the bank just made, like a 3,000% interest on the money that it lent you. Now imagine the millions of people who actually have money in the bank, that the bank is using their money in the stock market, buying up companies, expanding and stuff like that. It's all a racket. It's all a racket, and that's what's being shown, in the earth these days. How this devil used the system against you, Esau, because it was never for us. Used your system against you just to make certain people rich.
God damn.
That's usury, man.
God.
According to our customs, that's sinful. That's unlawful according to us.
Yeah,
I
bro.
can grab that real quick in Leviticus.
I was just real quick. Hey, same thing. Like I said, when they traded the gold, man. You know what I mean, for a certificate. You know what I mean. Then what? It changed to what? Federal Reserve note, man. So hey, Esau played y'all, man. But yeah, you can go ahead out.
Con.
They shut out on YouTube, man. That's crazy, man.
When these devils get a whiff of how much they've been screwed over,
God.
bro.
It's gonna be what? Like I said, even in that movie, The Purge, I think the second movie, man, they really hung those politicians up, man. It says what you have lied to us, man.
Yeah.
The banks and all them, man. Yeah, man, they gonna get it too, man. Cause what? If they're gonna answer, they gotta answer to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They and a lot of these politicians and bankers and stuff like that is gonna be hiding in those days.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what happened in Canada when all those truckers went up there. What that guy Trudeau do? He disappeared. He disappeared. And that's just the inkling of what's coming. I digress, but go ahead, bro.
God.
It's beautiful.
God.
This is in Leviticus 25, and it's a lot on when it comes to just lending and money and how to deal with your brother when it comes with money. But I'm gonna get straight to the point. Leviticus 25 and 35. If thy brother be waxing poor and fall into decay with thee, and thou shalt receive him, meaning lending him something, giving him work, something of that nature. Even when we go to take out loans for banks, it's something of that nature. It says, yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourn, that he may live with thee. Thou take thou not usury of him or increase, but fear the Most High, that thy brother may live with thee. And it's it's pretty simple. It's just like that interest rate, man. According to the Father, that's very unlawful according to our customs. We weren't about the usury of our brother, the increase and things of that nature. Just to go into that point where you were making with the banks.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is usury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with your 401, even with the 401k that you got to bring out in the article, that's usury. That's money the company holds on the side for you that you pay into, but they still use that money to reinvest.
That's right.
That's usury. That's it on that. That's all I got. I'm starting to get pissed.
Kind.
It's the system, man.
Hey.
I bought into that bullshit.
Yeah, kind. Hey, when the ox said, he said it, follow the money, man. You gotta follow the money, man.
Yeah.
The money will lead you the way, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everything's been exposed, man.
Yep. That's true. Follow the money. For real, that's so true. You see what's going on.
God, and the fact that they can print money go to show you that this
Right.
money is not real, man.
That's right.
You know, it's not like I said, it's not a coincidence why gold and silver and stuff is going up every second, man. You know,
That's right.
It's crazy.
mm,
It's it's crazy. It's my money.
mm-hmm,
It's my money. I can print how much ever I want
mm-hmm,
of my money,
mm-hmm.
which goes into what you were saying, bro.
Now, mind you, like I said, biblical times, like I said, we didn't use no paper dollar. We actually used gold, silver, and precious stones, man. Shackles, man.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
how to get from piece of paper. Like I said, all these people, like I said, they're sacrificing their lives, doing all types of abominable things in this America just for
With that note,
a debt note.
Imagine the people who died for nothing. I mean, granted, you know, I mean, war is war, but these people who went to war, you know, to allow these bankers, you know, to get where they are now,
Mm-hmm.
literally died for nothing.
that's right. For real.
That's
Literally
right. Yeah.
died for nothing.
Mm-hmm. For paper for a piece of paper, man. Because when that great reset happens, a lot of people gonna use a dollar bill to wipe their ass and you know all that stuff, man. You know, you see a lot of dollar bill just on the floor, man.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna laugh, damn, you did all that for nothing.
A lot of them thought they died for their country.
Right.
No, they
Yeah.
died for your company.
That's
Con,
very true.
You died for your company
Con.
that you call a country.
con.
I'm telling you,
A
bro.
company that don't give a damn about you, just a number, man.
Nope.
You know,
That's right.
You right.
some of these like I said, these millennials know, man. Like I said, not all of them, but some of them do, man. You know what I mean? That's why what? They don't want to work no more, man. You know what I mean? Why do I want to work for somebody? I get a little bit paid. Well, I can work for myself or do something else, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Con, you know, you're not supposed to be working your entire life like this.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Con.
That's
That's
for
why.
something that ain't yours. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, con. I mean, that's why Jake get confused when, like I said, Jake worked for a long time, and then once, like I said, Jake has that little bit of freedom that he got left in his life. He go right back to work. And I always ask myself in some of these, I'm like, why are you going back to work for? Why not just go do what the dude was supposed to do by living life, man? Someone just say, I got bored in the house and I got nothing else to do.
You see,
You know?
now,
That's just madness. I'm like,
you see, now, in a way that is true.
no,
You know, you can't get bored doing nothing,
con,
but at least at that point, it's under your control.
con,
You know, a lot of these jakes, man, they don't realize that this is not your rest.
con,
You know,
ultimately, con,
yeah.
con. You can go ahead,
I'm starting to get pissed.
con.
Back in the article, it says that what happens when the Fed is allowed with no restraint from Congress to fill a bubble market that allows one company that pays no dividend and has no barriers for upstarted like TikTok to.
The Fed is a private company.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. That's right.
It's a private company.
Mm,
It's not a part of your government.
mm,
And you idiots pay taxes into that. I mean, we all do.
yeah, we go, of course,
Don't get me
but
wrong.
we get the point what you're trying to say, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
You pay taxes into that.
Yep.
And then at the end of the day, you sit back and say, death and taxes. Both things you're dying for,
That's true.
which gives you nothing.
Mm.
Oh, man. I ain't saying no more until a scripture come out. Because I'm starting to get pissed off. Go ahead, bro. So I can.
It's always so good.
Read that one more time. That's what happens when the Fed is allowed with no restraint from Congress to fill a bubble market that allows one company that pays no dividend and has no barriers for upstarts like TikTok to steal its users base to gain a market cap of over $1 trillion. On June 28 of last year, Facebook stock closed above 1 trillion market cap for the first time. It has been on a price decline since last September, and when the stock market closing bell rang yesterday, it was a $647 billion stock. Its market cap declined yesterday, was the largest decline. So it's damn. They went from $1 trillion. They lost damn near almost $350 billion. You know?
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Yeah.
And now again, this how, like I said, these corporations are so wicked, man. I'm talking about, like I said, all that money that's just going to waste just like that. Do you know how much profit that could have been for the people that actually need those monies, man? You know, they can actually make the world actually brighter place, a better place. Like I said, everything can be healed. But don't forget, the wicked's in rulership, man.
That's right.
These companies wouldn't even let you get a goddamn penny out of that, man. Just somebody go to show you they vile they is, man. No remorse whatsoever.
I got a precept.
Okay.
I can't say these fucking devils. Woe unto them that buildeth his house by unrighteousness,
That's right.
and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work. I mean, the crumbs, that you stated earlier, ain't shit
It ain't nothing, man.
compared to what this devil got on the end. And then once the devil got what he wanted at the end, he still didn't give the workers what they deserve.
That's right, man. That's why these Edomites, I mean, like I said, these job companies like Cat and John Deere, man, they upset, man. You know, John Deere just of course, we did it before on our past videos, man, about John Deere. They finally had a what's that saying?
A walkout.
No, walkout. But oh yeah, they made a profit increase, man.
That's right. Yeah.
But meanwhile, what the workers, but meanwhile, what the workers ain't getting nothing, man.
It's usury, man.
Yeah.
The devil got to pay for that, man.
They don't pay. They don't pay.
Okay, you keep going.
You got more on that?
Nah,
Okay.
that was it.
How much more you got left on there?
It's not that much more. It's a couple.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me find it.
I got one last scripture to bring out.
Okay. I could put the video together.
Yeah, come on.
It's just going into numbers after this, but I can finish it off on this.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
statement.
Okay.
Its market cap decline yesterday was the largest decline for any one stock market in one day in the history of the stock market. You know, and that was it on that article. And it just goes pretty much into the dollars and amounts and the how much they were making per month and things of that nature before this decline.
Okay. I got that one last precept. This is James chapter 5, verse 1. And it says, Go ye rich men, it's talking about, weep and howl. For your misery shall that come. Again, it says, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, your garments are moth-eaten, and your gold and your silver is cankered. And the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers which have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabbath, man. That's what happened, man. You know what I mean? The main people that they really stole from, because what? You Edomites, like I said, all that riches and all that stuff was never even yours to begin with, man.
Nope.
You stole it from the true people, man. You so-called niggas, Latinos, and the Native Americans, like I said, all the resources, but mainly the real treasure was us, man, as a nation.
Yeah.
Because what? We are the Lord's apple of his eye, man. And like I said, the society, like I said, all these nations, like I said, let's look at me first. Like I said, all these nations, like I said, they also reap the benefits for us by setting up shops, communities, and all that, man.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they believe that, like I said, they actually work for something, man. But meanwhile, like I said, they join hand in hand with the government, man. That's what Scripture says as well. Woe to them that join hand in hand, for the wicked shall not be unpunished, man.
That's right. Yeah.
And of course, like I said, without us, about how this country was built, man, like I said, it wouldn't be great as it is today, man, without us, man. And that's a fact. Even to this day, the music and the genre, like I said, they steal everything from us, man. But meanwhile, like I said, the situation with Spotify with Joe Rogan, they want to pay him $100 million. But meanwhile, you put your music on Spotify, you only get like what, 1%, man. You know, for every time they play your music, man. They go to show you, man.
It's gotta go.
God. Again, hey, the scripture says what? Oppression make of a wise man, man. Like I said, we can see all the wickedness and oppression, man. You know, hey, it's a rightful thing to be angry, man. You know. So again, just imagine how the Lord feels, man. Hey, the scripture says that what His sins have reached unto heavens, man. Like I said, you can't even number. Like I said, even the stuff that we know. Like I said, there's still things that are yet being discovered, and like I said, and they coming out, man. You know, like I said, the Lord's gonna really embarrass Babylon before the Lord really destroy it, man.
Okay.
So with that, y'all want to say anything else? Or? Yeah, so with that, hopefully brothers was edified. Another beautiful lesson, of course. You know, it's a great milestone to give you the latest news, article, and lessons to the spirit and the power of Yahweh by Shemi Shah. As always, first and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory and honor due to Yahweh by Shemi Shah by Shem Rakakodash. We'll say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who will for teaching at this truth. Of course, peace and blessings and salutations to your Achamat that is preaching the truth like a four corners of earth, sincerely to the best of their abilities, scattered out to the four corners of earth. With that, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Waf Lababal.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.